archery. True, in any other game that would work, but you see the red? You see the red? This is a level 36 elite boss. I don't think a laser is going to help with this.
This is not good. How? Oh no. This is autosave too. Oh no. Oh no. Game, you're drunk. If you can punch a dragon with a stone fist, you can have a neurodivergent person and disable characters in your mediums. Oh, it's pretty! It is so pretty! I love it! Yay!
My name is Bloodthread Shears. I am also known in the dance world as Oriana Amaz.
What am I doing? Oh, what am I doing? Hello everyone, good afternoon, merry time zone, and welcome to my stream. I'm Bloodthread Shears for short, and welcome to Saturday Art Stream, where today I'm going to continue hand sewing the skirt to the bodice for the Sophie dress. So I got that all done in one breath, and as you can see, and as I tweeted out, yes, I did stub my toe. It hurt, but look! Space! The chair is clear. I'm very happy about that. And I'll get into the why in just a second. But first, announcements. In terms of schedule, the stream schedule will be up on Monday at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. There will be no stream tomorrow because it is Mama Shear's birthday. I want to spend time with her, and there's still a lot to be done to prep for it. So today, Mom and I went pretty much room by room, with the exception of my bedroom because I have to take care of some stuff there. But we came into the office, we cleared up a lot of stuff, we organized a lot of stuff, and Amanda's kind of blocking the bookshelf right now because it is a little bit of a mess, but it's not as messy as it was. Like, we cleared the floor, all the picture frames over there are put away. We're trying to figure out a new configuration for everything, so I'm very happy about that. So, no stream for tomorrow, but I will be back at 9 a.m. on Monday, Eastern Standard Time. Be sure to keep an eye out for my Twitter. You can type in !social for all my social media to follow me there. Next up, I'm in the middle of updating Touchpad, so all of my commands are going to be entering in manually during my announcements for now. But as you can see, all of my standard commands are right here to my stage right. If you're interested in what I am learning, what I'm doing, and continuing to learn while I sew, please go through all that. And the new post for Ko-Fi is up and out. If you are a one-time supporter or monthly supporter, it is available for all tiers as promised. So let me put that in. Poor Alexi is like super tired. But yeah, please consider supporting me on Ko-Fi. I get a better cut than I do here on Twitch, and it allows me to fund future projects like the Varsity Jacket series that I want to do. As of right now, I'm in the end stages of Mockup 2.0, and I'm pretty happy with what I have so far. So I'm confident enough where I can go into the actual fabric, and I'm going to start with the blue dress first. Also, you may hear some thumping bass in the background. That's just my neighbors having a wonderful party, and a very good playlist, by the way. So you may hear me vibe out to that from time to time. I think that's pretty much all the announcements that I have, but onto the community board. As always, I'd love to give a shout out to my buddy Chaos Faye, who makes all of the wonderful quilted items you see here on my desk. She's a 4th generation quilter, disabled creative, and my friend. And let me pull up the link from Tumblr. Here it is. Copy. she and her husband recently got a house, and they just put up the housewarming wish list. So if you want to help them out and help them fill up their home with necessary items such as furniture, link is in the chat. Next but not least, next up is HelloBoogie.com. Boogie is a friend of both me and Chaos Faye. We know each other through Tumblr and through our interactions on Twitter. She was also the person that I held the Belly Down shows for in regards for rent relief. She's an amazing person, a wonderful artist, and makes wonderful clothes. If you are a happy queer and you like your big flashy pride, go to her Pride collection. It is gorgeous. And very comfy too. Last but not least, give me a second. I'm not sure if he's reached his goal already, but go support Dimples and Dice. He's a wonderful person, a connoisseur of the cursed and of moist. I am not giving context for that, nor do I want to. Go over to his channel, give him a follow, and be sure to support him on Ko-Fi, because he runs Philly by Night, Wayward Revelry, and DMs and plays and all other shows all across Twitch. He's a wonderful person, good quality people, I highly recommend. And that is the community board. So, how is everyone? How is your weekend? How is your time zone? And I hope you are staying cool if you are in warmer climates. Now let me take a sip of my soda because, oh boy, today was a lot of work. Like, I set up, like I said, I helped clean the office. There's some minor stuff that I have to organize to my specifications. There is my niece's playroom, and then also the stuff from the living room and the dining room that has to get washed. Not to mention, I have to find my cloth, tablecloths, like the good ones, because super quick story time. 2 years before the pandemic, I decided to have a barbecue, and I went all out. I invited all my friends who could come, like 10 of them, I think, and I DM'd for all of them. It was chaos. I used props, and one of my friends got chased around with a butterfly net. So that was fun. But I have these nice tablecloths that I got from Home Goods or something like that. I constantly reuse them, and I have like nice napkins. Like, I went all out. I did lighting, I cleaned up the backyard, and then I did it again the next year. And then the pandemic happened, which kind of put it to a halt. Because my mom actually really liked the idea of me doing murder mystery stuff at a barbecue. Context. My godmother, rest in peace, used to do on birthday parties every year, and it was a lot of fun, and you just go to the dollar store, get like a cheap little thing, and you bring it to the party and you give it to somebody. Mom wanted the murder mystery parties to continue in her honor like that. Now, if and when it is safe, I want to do it again. I'm itching to DM another game that I create with a probably like kids on bikes or kids on brooms scenario, something powered by the apocalypse, because I'm liking the system and it's really, really fun. So fingers crossed, because I do have something written up and I sent it to somebody that I know who is going to do a play test. So fingers crossed it works. I love doing story scenarios, but mechanics I'm terrible at. I'm working on it, but I'm still terrible at it. Okay. Oh, quick notice. I'm eating on stream because I just took some medication, so if you see somebody eating and it's not your thing, feel free to tab out for a little bit, mute the stream, go about your day. Come back, I'll let people know when I'm done eating. Or if you just want to like nope out, no problem. You take care of you. Come back on Monday and I'll be drinking some tea and sharing some stuff. Also, as my bot has been very much on a roll today, I'm impressed. If you want to support the stream but you don't have the money, no worries. Please feel free to retweet the go live, share it, and host the stream. I also have a little PSA for that. Hi everyone, just wanted to do a quick little video on how to host a stream. Hosting is a great way for streamers like myself to reach more people, and it's a free action, as I like to say. So let's get into it, shall we? Let's transition. So currently, we're on the front page of Twitch. You have your reel down here, your followed, and your recommended channels. But we're not going to focus on that. We're actually going to focus on the upper right corner where you have your icon. You're going to click on that, and there's going to be a drop-down menu. You have your activity, whether or not you're online. You're going to go all the way down to Creator Dashboard and click on that. This brings you to the Creator Dashboard. All accounts have this, regardless whether or not you stream, and you have a little bit of quick actions here, and you can add or subtract whatever. The important one is host a channel. Normally it will look like this, or just have the icon that looks like a TV. You click on that, and what pops up are some of the channels that you follow, or if you want to host somebody that's not on this list right here, you can go into the search function and type in the handle. Once you do that, you click on the icon, and you're ready to go and easy to host. And you'll see a little thing right over here, and you're hosting. Currently, I'm hosting Shattered Mutant. He's good quality people and I do recommend him. And I'm helping out by doing a host. These go a very long way and it's a major help. Let's transition. So that's how you host. I hope that was helpful and I'll see you around. And remember, they are a free action. Bye! I am very proud of that video. It took me a good couple of hours to make it. So let me turn off the thingy for silent stream. Excuse me. But yeah, hosting the stream goes a very long way and it brings more people to the comfy couch that is my stream. So yeah. So move these over here. And just to let folks know, I have a YouTube channel now. I fully plan on putting all of my VODs up there once streams are done. And thanks to Pleasantly Twisted, I found out Commander Root created a thing where it can do that automatically, and I gotta look that up. Because I may not be the most organized when it comes to getting my VODs up there. It's like, put them up there, then I organize. So there are VODs for all of how I did the streams and portions of the dress from cut to now. And while there are certain things that I have done off stream, you can actually go to my Ko-fi about that and see all of the things that I did. I usually do a recap of the previous week and talk about like what went down. Because the skirt portion was a lot. neighbors have a really good playlist right now, and I love it. So let's put that down there. And if at any time anyone has any questions about the stuff I'm using, the fabric, or the dress project itself, please. If you're not, please feel free to come into chat and ask. I'm a open book crafter. And you can type in !Sophie dress, which will give you a brief explanation of the project and what fabric and pattern I used for the bodice. Because the skirt, I just did a circle skirt or like an improvised pattern, and it worked. Don't ask me how, but it did. And once this is done and getting all the closures in and making sure everything fits properly, I fully intend on starting the blue dress. And I am very excited to get started on the actual dress, because while the cotton is really nice, it's extremely pretty, and this dress in particular has come along so well, this might actually be a genuine dress I will wear on the day-to-day. Because I love the pattern on the fabric. It's like red diamonds with a yellow or gold dot in the middle. It'll hide a lot of things that I don't like to show. And it can be a nice little summer dress, like summer fall dress. This will be nice, and it has pockets. I cannot stress enough how much I need pockets in my dresses. Because that, other than the skirt hem, like evening that out, the pocket, like attaching the pockets to the waistband on the inside, will be probably the last thing that I do. And then like one more fitting to make sure that putting on the dress does not require me to contort like a professional circus performer. This will help, because the whole point of this was to be able to get in easily and get out easily, especially if I need to go somewhere. I really hope I don't get a DMCA for this. Oh boy. So as a bit of a precaution, I knew that I really wanted to like get the rest of the waistband done in one go. I've taken some aspirin because yesterday my arm, like my elbow and my shoulder were like, oh, you wanted to sew all of that wonderful fabric. Be a shame if, well, I don't know, we decided to go on strike. And I'm like, no, please don't. Please, 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 no. No. I don't want that. I need to get this done. Like, I have to like try this on with both like the bra that I'm wearing now and my corset, just to make sure that everything fits properly. And once this is all done, I'm actually going to take apart 1.0 and turn that skirt into an apron. Pull that out. Coat the red again with some beeswax. No, get back on the... There we go. I think that's the issue I was having before, so let's see if that works. Yep, definitely coating it with the beeswax again helped. I have to ask what their playlist is. They're playing some good bangers. Try and finagle this a little so I can actually get a little bit more gathers in this area. Oh, shit. has been a joyous day. Like finding out that Paramore's back together again. Mom's birthday's tomorrow. The office is finally cleaned. And I got the go-ahead to put up some of my photos. Basically, some of my artwork that I've done. And what I'm gonna do is, like, over that chair right there, I'm gonna hang up some, one of the pieces that I took of, like a photo I took of international dancer Sylvia Salamanca. She is a well-known belly dancer. She used to be a professional flamenco dancer, got into belly dance, and oh god, I think it was a few years ago, I got hired to go to Pennsylvania and be the photographer. Like, take action shots and portraits. It was so much fun. Like, I was a headless chicken the entire time. Like, running the booth, running around on polished concrete, no less, of this brewery. Like, the performance space was where they kept the barrels of their wine, their beer, giant oak barrels too. So, and the photos are on my Instagram, at Different Drum Photography. A very shameless plug, I know. But everyone keeps telling me I should promote myself more, and I'm trying. But I was so happy to see, like, the venue, and the people working there were very nice. I was like, hey, is it okay if I use the Wi-Fi? I promise to forget it once we're done. And I ran around. I was like dropping to my knees to get a shot. I was running around the audience, running around dancers, and then taking, like, the group shot, the individuals. It was so much fun. And there's a photo of Sylvia Salamanca that I have as a print of her with a scimitar on her head, arms out, and it looks like she's shouting. I edited the photo to take out the exit light for the door and just made it look like an all black. It is my favorite photo from that night. And I had a friend of mine who was nice enough to let me stay at her place.
That's love.
And I got her in free and saying, like, look, she's with me. I was like, look, you don't have to take photos. You can just sit and enjoy the show. She brought her camera regardless. She even, like, did an Instagram takeover for me. And I told her, like, yeah, this is pretty much what a lot of shows are like. And I desperately miss taking photos of dancers. Like, I love it. Like, especially considering that I have that experience of being in front of the camera. I know what it's like to have less than good photos. I know what it's like, and it's not the best. And my favorite thing is taking that experience, going in, running, literally running, dropping to my knees, which is probably why my knees are shit right now. Getting the shot, like contorting myself or lying on the ground, pointing my camera up to get the shot. I maybe get like 30 shots of one person in one pose, and then like, oh dear God, I gotta move. And then run. It's literally what I did. Because a lot of the times I could only hope and pray that I got the shot. And out of, oh God, I think I took over 600-700 photos that night, maybe 1,000. I literally do not remember. I could not tell you, but I managed to get some really good shots. And I was very honored that the dancers loved it. If there is ever an opportunity to do that again safely, I would do it. I would honestly do it. I'd wear a mask. I'd make sure I was boosted again. But holy hell, would I do that again? In a heartbeat. I never thought like events would be like, I originally set out to do photographies like portraits, boudoir, that kind of stuff. Events became my bread and butter because I learned how to do a journalistic approach to photography. Get in there, get the candids, get out before like anybody noticed I was there. And at least with an event, they know that unless someone actually states that they don't want their photo taken, they know that they're going to have a candid taken of them. If anyone felt uncomfortable and came up to me like, hey, I didn't want my photo taken, okay, cool. I show them the shot and then I delete it right in front of them. It's how seriously I took that and still take that. Like my personal rule, like if someone says, oh, I want to do boudoir, I'm like, oh, you're a new customer? Okay, so why don't we do some test shots first? Just so you can get a vibe of what I do. And if you feel comfortable doing the boudoir, okay, cool. That's a personal rule. I don't feel like jumping into a boudoir unless you know what you're doing, you're comfortable with it, and we have a nice long conversation about what your boundaries are. Because I treat my shoots like I would treat a scene with that kind of respect. Because at least with boudoir, that's a very revealing thing, and I've been in front of the camera for that. You gotta really trust that you're in good hands. And I think that oh god, like the one time I asked a friend, like, hey, like they wanted to do boudoir, and I was like, hey, I have an idea. How do you feel about doing a shoot where instead of like being like, ooh, ah, it's just you and your friend in pajamas, literally just being casual. If you want sexy photos, I can do that too. And she loved the idea of casual boudoir because literally boudoir is your closet. It is just a private place in your bedroom. It is not lingerie all the time. Because a lot of the time, you're just in your pajamas or something comfortable lying in bed or watching TV or on your phone or whatever. So that's actually something that I really enjoy. I've always had like this fascination with stuff like that. And flipping conventions of, oh, it's boudoir, it's supposed to be sexy. I'm like, not all the time, no. You know what it's like to like contort yourself to be a pinup? I do. You better have good, strong thighs for that. Okay. Yay, we're on to the other side of the pocket. I am so happy. Oh, this makes me so happy. And occasionally coating the thread is definitely helping. Like, I'm used to doing this with like single strand, so doing this double up is interesting. So let's go with that. Let's put that there. Oh, this is looking so nice, and it's looking a hell of a lot more professional than I originally planned, and I'm incredibly happy about that. Like, did I make mistakes? Yes, I did. Yes. So many. But I learned. I think Adam Savage said the difference between science and screwing around is taking notes, and I took a lot of notes. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely on the home stretch on this. I might have to do another strand of, like another thing of thread, but not the end of the world. And I still have barely enough on this thread to machine sew the hem. 'Cause I want to make it very clear. I am not hand sewing this hem. No. I like my hands where they are. Because this is a lot of fabric. This is quite a bit of fabric. No. So, yeah. I may do the hand sewing, like a hand sewn hem. Wow, brain. Like the skirt hem, on the linen. But on cotton, absolutely not. No. Oh. barking. Even in her sleep, she agrees with me. Like... I will try to get the hem on this skirt to be as small as possible, just so I don't have like a giant line all the way around the skirt. But I will cross that bridge when I get to it. And so far, this is looking very pretty. I'm happy with that. Like, is everything all neatly gathered? No! Hell no! Is that perfectly fine? Yeah. It does not have to be absolutely perfect. I just need it to work. And I suspect that this will hold up a little bit better to wear and tear. I will say that I probably could have turned the pins in the other direction. Food for thought. have from here all the way to the end to do. So oh, I felt everything in my back. Oof. Everything in my shoulder, my back, my elbow. That went snap, crackle, and pop. So I'm actually going to take a little snack break because I have salami and cheese. I'm a very basic person. But yeah, I hope everyone's enjoying themselves. I know I've been a little quiet. But I think once I finish the bottom part of, like the outside part, what I'll do is very carefully trim this out, trim off here, fold it down, and then like attach it to this part. And just be like that. And then just do like a very, very rudimentary whip stitch. Because so I can actually take that out. I've already locked that down. But yeah, like I want to trim this down, fold it, and then attach it to the inside of the waistband. So it'll lie flat. It won't add extra bulk around my natural waistline. But thanks to some friends and my dance teacher, there's always a better way, and I learned the hard way. Which is very much on brand for me. So excuse me. Captions! That is a very saucy request. So I'm looking at what I need to do, and I do see some holes that do require patching from when I had to fix the gusset. Where is that? Aha, okay. There we go. Yeah, I do see a couple of spots where that probably need some reinforcement. There we go. But other than that, I think that this is gonna look really darn spiffy. Like, I just think it's neat. Did I just go all June Cleaver for a second? Yes, I did. Was that the plan? No. Absolutely not. before doubling up the thread. And I really hope to like get the attachment done before my mother gets home, because I want to like try this on and show her like what it looks like, because she's been seeing the process, and basically me going over to her and like, hey, take a look at this, and showing her and telling her like what I've done. And that's actually something I enjoy doing, like showing what I did, like the process. My mom's the opposite. She likes to see the final product. But she does enjoy the fact that I enjoy the process. And be like, oh, I did this, I did this. I enjoy doing that. Boop. So yeah, I'm incredibly happy with that. they're playing Selena next door. Nice. Captions, you and I are gonna have a long talk about my accent and you not picking it up. Captions! Captions, no! What the actual hell? No! That is so dirty! Holy crap! Try and finagle bagel this. Hi, sleepyhead. You were barking in your sleep again. All right. Do you want to go outside? Okay. So give me 1 second. All right, everyone. A certain little someone would like to say hello. Here. Hi. Hello, baby. Go. No. That's my food. Crap. So I'm actually going to take a quick break. I've been going for about an hour and a half. Somebody probably needs to go walkies, and I think it's time for everyone to have a break. So around here, I highly encourage folks to take care of themselves however they see fit, whether it is to get up, walk around, stretch, get some food, get some water, take your medications. Did you take your meds today? Giving your furry, scaly, or feathered friends some squishes and love, however you see fit. Be sure to take care of yourselves, and I'll be right back. Hello everyone, we are back. Lexi has been appeased once again, and looking in silence but wanted to say hi. Been having a headache last couple of days, but wanted to at least be lurking. Thank you so much, Panther, I really appreciate it. And I hope you feel better. Headaches are not fun. And for those who are not in the know, please go follow Panther Lily Cat. They are good quality people. They're the one half of Streamers for Community and Charity. They do wonderful things, and they're lovingly part of my mod squad. So go follow them, go show them some love. But yeah, we are literally on the home stretch for the waistband. At least for attaching it in its entirety. So this was like, I want to say, a 2-day stint. With, at least this time, I remember to take some pain meds to prevent any further injury. I'm also wearing some compression gloves, and you can type in !gloves in chat to find out where I got them. I'm not sponsored by the person who makes these, I just really like them. There we go. And also, just to remind everyone, and I will say so at the end of the stream, tomorrow is my mother's birthday, so there is no stream. I may be online to say hi to a few folks, but for the most part, I will be offline. There's a lot to do, and I promised Mama Shears I'd help out. We're just having like a couple of people over who are vaccinated and have been tested. And I've mentioned my mom works as a COTA, which is certified occupational therapist. She works in a place where she gets tested regularly. She has gotten her first 2 shots and boosted, so trust us, we are being careful. In my case, extra careful. And it's just mostly going to be probably me, my sister, my brother-in-law, and my niece. And then in 2 weeks' time, it'll be my birthday, where I'm gonna do a combination birthday and affiliate anniversary stream, because my affiliate anniversary came up and went, and I completely forgot. So I've been an affiliate for 1 year now.
You don't make up for your sins in the church.
And
you do it in the streets. You do it at home.
Very on brand for me to completely forget when I
it.
became a affiliate here on Twitch. So all day before, like, starting in the morning, I'm gonna like hang out with friends like over a voice chat, and then once it's time to stream, do like a very chill, just chatting stream, maybe a ranking stream as like a little discourse kind of deal. It shall be fun. If people show up, they show up. If they don't, they don't. And I think that's very much the mindset I'm in. Like, people are busy. I get it. And having my birthday on a Sunday when everybody's got like stuff they need to do. Oh boy. I'm probably gonna like spend time with family like the day before or on Friday. Just so I can do all the stuff I need to do on the weekend. Lex, why are you crying? Why are you crying? I think she's still angry with me and my mom because right over where that chair is behind me, there was a bin full of her other toys, and she completely forgot about it. And then once we started going through them in our effort to like clean up the office, she was like looking through them, being like, wait, oh cool, toys. And then like the minute she starts seeing my mom start to throw some of them out, it's like, wait, what are you doing? What, why are you throwing those out? No, those are mine. She was not happy. And she started crying and like singing the song of her people. But I think once mom gets home, I will have her hold her down and we gotta like do her spray meds. Cause she's been like super itchy. And thankfully, all of her labs came back negative for like heartworm, fleas, ticks, and it just might be allergies, and she's getting old. She's gonna be 13 this year. She's an old lady. And I also may be moving some stuff around in the office again. She does not want to be on camera at all. She knows when this camera's on. Like, she'll come over only if she absolutely has to. Let that loose, put that there, and pop this in. Come on, you son of a biscuit, get in there. Haha, I win. Okay. Oh! Ugh. There we go. Well, that wasn't a floor is almost lava situation. But give me 1 second to show you and share with you the dress. Hold on, I want to like turn my craft camera so y'all can see this. Okay. Ta-da! It is on. It is fairly secure.
Is Brock.
I'm glad I did a double up.
It is a strange story that begins many years
It's not
ago.
completely gathered in the back. I'm fine with that. Like... Is it perfect? No. Do I care? Absolutely not. So, I will be right back. I'm going to try this on and see how this looks.
We'll all find out together.
The most powerful underground espionage agent in the Western Hemisphere. I've been trying to get my hands on him for years. What's his next move?
But since you ask, I'll give it to you straight.
Okay, so I just need to grab a couple of my pinchy pinch. So right now it is pinched in, and I need to move that because it's poking at my head. But look at that! And fuck it! Well, oh my god, look at this! Like, it came out really nice. So, for reference, we have like the back panels are perfect for the length. The front panel may need like some evening out, but the length could go a little higher, but maybe by just like an inch and a half. But this is looking pretty good. Like, and gussets. So I can actually move my arms pretty well and like snake arm. So all under here is like the gusset. So all of it is moving fairly good. This side's a little tighter than this side because I had to like readjust everything. But when I move it further up, closer to my elbow, and then just do that, it looks so cute. Like, look at this. Like, we have straps. We have as a dress. So let me actually switch over. I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm gonna put this up on Amanda. I do want to see what it looks like with the apron. So let me actually do that. Okay, so this is the frame. This is Amanda, my trusty dress form. And here is the dress. So, notes. My initial instinct to want to rip out a little bit more near the bottom so I can actually get in and out a little quicker was spot on. But I'm going to hold off on doing that because of the fact that I want my dance teacher to see this and help me decide whether or not a zipper or snap closures would be a lot more practical. So I think I'm leaning towards zipper, and I may put a poll out just to see what people think. But I'll show you in just a second. Let's turn this around, and it may be a little hard to see, but this right here, where I'm pointing, may need to be cut down like, I want to say a full inch. That way there's space for me to get out because, as you can see, I have fairly wide shoulders, teeny tiny waist, and then hips and boobs. So that is actually something that I do need to consider. So I do want to see what this looks like with the apron on. So this is the linen apron that I made, kind of on and off stream. I usually wear it when I work or when I dog sit. I want to see how this looks. Oh, this is cute. This is looking really, really cute. So, and it does not have the same proportions that I do. This is a standard size dress form, often used for professional use. I could pad this up. I have. I just don't want to do that. That would involve finding a bra, taking it and then pinning it to the dress form and then adding a lot of stuff. I don't have time for that. So this is what it looks like with an apron on, and it looks pretty heckin' cute. Look at that. Like, look at this. Look at this. It's so cool. Oh, I'm so happy. Like, I'm very tempted to go back and make another one of this in a different color. Maybe like a light pink or brown. Because if you've ever worked with dogs, my friend, dirt and everything else gets on this really quick. But I like the fact that this is a good enough length to cover the majority of the skirt. The collar does not feel overwhelming, so that is good. It's a good thing. Like, look at it. It's like so cute. This is something I will definitely wear around the house. Oh. Okay. Oh. I am so happy right now. I am so happy with how it came out. Like, I can already see things that I do need to make notes on because of the fact, like, the collar itself is not fully aligned with the dart. And I still have to take some older buttons that I have in the coffee can and take it to make, like, fabric-covered buttons to make it look like the three buttons going down. At least with the dart, it'll look like it was buttoned. So, I'm fine with that. But we have a dress. We have a dress. I can get started on the actual dress. The front is a bit uneven, but I still have fabric that I can use to patch that up. That is not a big deal. Yay! Oh! Can I please get some hearts in chat? This dress got finished in record time. I am so happy right now. Like, I thought sewing it, like finishing up like the waistband part would take a little longer, but I gotta take a photo. I have to take a photo because I am so damn proud of myself right now. Hold on one sec, I have to take a photo of this. Oh, so proud of myself. This looks so good. Looks so damn pretty. I'll also do like a little video. This is so pretty. I love it. Oh, happy dance, happy dance. Okay, let me just take this off of Amanda really quickly. I do want to get like the inside of the waistband pinned up. Like pinned and trimmed kind of deal. For being off camera. I just want to make sure that my dress form is nice and covered. There we go. Put her back, Amanda back in the corner. Okay, so this was, for the most part, a resounding success. It fits, it looks very flattering, and I can't wait to try this on with the corset, because that was like the main goal, to be able to wear a modern bra and a corset with this. So I'm interested to see how this will look in terms of silhouette. So let me just swoosh this inside out. And I will switch over to craft cam like that. Okay, there we go. So, as you can tell, I only did like the one part. So what I'm gonna do is grab my seam ripper and I think since I have to do some organization stuff, what I would like to do is move the sewing machine, or move the little containers I have into the book cabinet, like the bookshelf, so I can be able to just grab everything, like get up, go, grab it, and then come back. It's convenient when it's over here, but when the sewing machine is out, it's a little cumbersome. So let's actually rip out a couple of bits. And I am using a ergonomic seam ripper by Clover. You can get it at like Joann's or any craft store. Like a lot of the stuff I have here was bought at a craft store or a local fabric shop. There we go. Let's do that. I may have to redo that stitch a little later, but that's fine. I just need it enough to get down to there. So what I'm going to do is take my pinking shears, which are these bad boys, put this back sheath and over by the sewing machine. I'm gonna just trim off a little the excess over here. That way, this will be fairly even and not as much to hold down. So that. Just doing like a double fold onto here where it doesn't add as much bulk. And because like the many layers, I can just pick up the one layer, whip stitch it down, good. So, and that. Lexi, why are you crying? Okay, let's try that. Captions, what the hell? Okay, so trimming that down so I don't have to deal with as much bulk. That. And I think I'm going to follow my friends and my dance teacher's instructions because this waistband was more work than what it needed to be. Yeah, certain parts do need to be trimmed down a bit, so it is good that I'm doing this now before, like, just attacking this head on. Are you still hungry? Or do you need water? What's the matter, baby? You've been crying the entire time. What's wrong? know to check in with chat, and if you're lurking, please continue to lurk. How's everyone doing? What are some things that are you excited for this weekend? And that could pertain to anything like the show coming up, a convention, or small wins like you managed to get out of bed. Remember, I'm a full proponent of moral victories. And I consider that a moral victory. So, do that. So I think next time I'm gonna just do this, when I do the actual dress, I'm not doing this exactly how Sosteen did it on her video. Like, a friend of mine lovingly reminded me, like, we have hundreds of years of improvements on techniques. You don't need to do it as folks did 100 years ago. Like, more than 100 years ago have. Unless you're doing, like, actual recreation. Because, like, I showed a person who is a member of the Society for Creative Anachronism, or SCA for short, the video that I'm basing this entire project off of. I think I broke them. Even though they said, like, nah, you didn't break me. But they had questions. They had so many questions. So, taking that into account, like, if one person says it, it's like, okay. If more than one person says something, it's like, oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. So, get that. And also, once again, once I finish all of this, pressed, like, stitched, pressed, done. Because this is gonna take forever. And not in like the, oh, this will be fine. This may take a while, but more like, you're here forever. And I'd rather not. And that. Alright, cool. This is is good. This is good. Alright. So, that. While I do this, I would love to share a little story. Like a few weeks back, Lonzo and I were doing movie night, and we were watching both movies of Vampire Hunter D, both the original from the early 90s and Bloodlust. Now, while we're watching the original, we're having fun, we're taking the piss out of it. It's a great movie. The budget was not always there, and it wasn't always the best, but it's good for when you want to watch good, like, OVA stuff, for that violence, the gore, for that kind of stuff that you don't really see in modern anime anymore. You have to dig. And then when we watched Bloodlust, we saw like the many years worth of a difference in the production value, in the animation. And Lonzo said it best. It's like, this is what happens when you don't blow the budget on the stained glass. And he's right. But anyways, we're watching Bloodlust, and we're getting to this one scene where this one character was in a beautiful white ball gown. Like, tight-fitting bodice, beautiful skirt. And I'm just like, oh! Immediately, Lonzo knows me well enough to say, Shears, you have a sewing project. You do not need another sewing project. I'm like, but it's no. I'm like, you're right. And then I put it in the idea bin. Because like a project like that would require skills that I do not have at this time. Like full on draping, sketching that out and translating it to patterns. It's not impossible. It is doable. But the skills I have at this current time and the tools I have aren't adequate, or at least adequate for me to do what I need to do for that. In that case, I would probably want to have like a custom dress form so I can do the draping on that and like mark everything, make it my own. Again, pockets. Every ball gown needs a pocket. Oh, son of a biscuit, did I? Yeah, I did. Okay. It would help if I put that in the pin cushion. There we go. I'm not done streaming, Rex. Go lie down. I love you. You're cute. Go on your bed. Okay. Let me just trim this. I will say this about Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust. That is the equivalent of sensual. Like, the animation was sensual and beautifully done. And same with the dubbing. Like, me being able to clock Michael McShane in with his voice is just like, holy shit, that's Mike McShane. Huh. And also, both Lonzo and I going into IMDb, figuring out who the hell was voicing who was the thing. Hi. Come here. Come here. Hi, baby. Did you just want attention? What's the matter? You okay? You've been crying. What's the matter? Schmutz off your eye. Oh, there we go. We found the scratchy spot. We found the scratchy spot. Yeah. She let us on camera. We have a cameo. Good girl. Who's a good girl? Good girl. Yeah. You just want scratches? Do you just want squishes today? Schmutz off your eye. There we go. Okay. Alright, go lay down. Do you want food? Is that what you want? Are you hungry? You're hungry? I'll be right back. I'm just gonna leave the camera on, so I can get her some food. You're spoiled! Spoiled dog! Alright, so let's continue. Where are your toys? Max. Hito. Maxie, Hito. Where's Mr. Fox? Where's Mr. Fox? Seek. Go get Mr. Fox. Go get Mr. Fox. Crying isn't gonna do anything. due for her spray medication, so I'll do that once stream is done. Ow! Oh, blood for the blood gods, that hurt. Go lay down. I'm okay. Good girl. Go lay down. Stretch. Okay. So that is all set up. I'm very happy with that. I'm going to put this over by Amanda so I don't stab myself again. just do a little cleanup. Lexi, no. You have food, you have water. Scrap bin. Go lay down. Alright. Alright everyone, I'm actually going to call it there for today. It's been going on for almost 3 hours now, so I think it's time to just relax, chill, have some dinner, appease the doggo, because she's getting antsy right now, so let me see who is on that we can raid. Let's see, who's on? Who's on? Who's on? You know who we haven't raided in a while? Uni. Uni the Monarch is a black transgender streamer. Who is currently playing Fall Guys, and it's their birthday. So yeah, we love birthday shenanigans around here, and we're gonna go raid Uni. Alright, that is the raid call. Please feel free to put whatever heart emotes you like in front of it. And remember the raid rules. When we go over, you are to listen to the mods and streamer. Be on your best behavior because it is a reflection of the love, music, and appreciation I bring over to their community. So, thank you all so much. I will not be streaming tomorrow in order to celebrate my mom's birthday. I will be back at regular time on Monday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So thank you all so much for coming by. I really appreciate it. And hey, you're doing good. Don't worry about it. Now go wish Uni a happy birthday and make some noise. Bye bye!